All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. We're gonna diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. All right, so BLCS is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. And this means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking on our Boudoir Facebook ad. And we care about that clicking somewhere on it. And now we care about this because we know if women are clicking on our ad, then they're not scrolling by. And we also know that our ad has entered their brain. And when our ad enters their brain, that is the only chance that them buying from us is greater than 0%. So we need to get this number up as high as possible. Obviously, get it up above 6%, because under 6%, there's some massive structural issues with the ad. And it should never be below 6%. 6% is like the bare minimum. So unique CTRL under 6% is not normal, is the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the three pre-click mistakes. We'll look at those at the end of the video. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we're building up our universe here. Got our BLCA with BLCS. It's caused by the three pre-click mistakes. We also know that BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And Boudoir Pico, all we're doing is we're duplicating the current ads, leaving them on or off, whatever they are, and we treat the duplicated ad. So we don't touch the original, we treat the duplicated ad, treat it for a week. At the end of the week, we keep whichever one has better metrics. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we get rid of the three pre-click mistakes, we got pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got the unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So it's our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the three pre-click mistakes. Treated with Boudoir Pico takes about a week. We invented that. We achieved pre-click alignment, and we are now a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. Unique CTRLs never ever below 6% ever again. So here's my resume. Here's from my residency. Went out there, found some Boudoir Facebook ads, brought them back to the hospital. First one, unique CTRL 4.3% when I tested it. All right, unique CTRL is under 6%. That means BLCS is present. So we duplicated it, treated it with Boudoir Pico. Took about a week. Got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads with that original, then we now only have to spend $6,300 a month with the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get our ad into the same number of women's brains. So it's $3,700 a month that we can eliminate that was being wasted, and we can save that money, kind of like a phantom bonus for the business owner. And once we get that phantom bonus, what's that, like 40K over the next 12 months? I mean, dude, that's huge. Second part of the residency, found a Boudoir Facebook ad that had 1.39% unique CTR all. So we knew that BLCS was present, and so decided to duplicate it and treat it with Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week. I got the unique CTR all up to 9.13%. So we actually discovered that the original was wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, they now only have to spend $1,600 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get the ad into the same number of women's brains. So, massive efficiency here. So it's $8,400 a month, literally, that the Boudoir photographer can pocket as kind of like a phantom profit, phantom bonus by simply not having to burn it. And, that's like 100K over the next 12 months in like money back in the business owner's pocket. Now, finally, had a patient, his Boudoir Facebook ad had a unique CTRL of 5.03%. So again, BLCS is present. Unique CTRL is under 6%. And we actually did a lot. We did a lot with this one. But we treated it with Boudoir Pico. Took about a week. We got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So we figured out he was wasting 67% of ad spend. So if he's spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads with the original, he now only has to spend $3,300 a month with the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and he gets his ad into the same number of women's brains. So it's $6,700 a month. Is he doesn't have to spend. It's cash back in his pocket, like $6,700 a month bonus. Doesn't have to service any clients. It's just from being, not being wasted. And that's like what, 80 grand over the next 12 months, 80 grand over the next year. So big numbers here. Now the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at the numbers right here, wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. So the average there, 50 to 60%, somewhere in there. So there's, again, if spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, 5K is unnecessarily being wasted, doing nothing to women scrolling right on by. No use paying that, and by eliminating that, we could put 5K a month back in y'all's pockets, 60K over the next 12 months. So, all right, now we're going to look at this. Going to look at going to diagnose this here, see what our thoughts are. So what I'm seeing right now is the below creative cluster mistake. Got it highlighted. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we believe that everything Facebook tells us to fill out for our ad is what we should fill out. But the consequences of following Facebook's leads and recommendation is more women scrolling by our ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, leading to BLCS. And on the flip side, Facebook gets to serve more ads per unit time because more women are scrolling by our ads per unit time, not staying to click somewhere and read more. And so we actually, Facebook's making more money per unit time. We're losing more money per unit time. Looking at the creative, this looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we actually believe that ads should look like ads because that's what we've seen. Other ads on Facebook look like ads, but other Facebook ads on Facebook look like ads. That is incorrect. The consequences of this are way, way, way more women scrolling by our ads than necessary, and pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we're going to look at the see more headline, first 2 3/4 lines, Facebook mobile news feed. This is all that people will see above the ad. They won't see any other text. Lovers, enter to receive this $1,500 luxury couples boudoir experience. You and your partner deserve a day of pampering and celebration. All right, so we got a little bit of context here, but this is the lack of context mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe that we've got enough context here to actually bring in more buyers, bring in more of who we want to bring in, and our Seymour headline here looks kind of like what other boudoir photographers are doing, so it's probably good enough. But every other boudoir Facebook ad I've actually seen the back end for 100% have had BLCS, boudoir low click syndrome, because everyone's making the same mistakes. So this contributes more women scrolling by our boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. We're spending money for that impressions, wasting it. And so the lowest, kind of the pulmonary unique CTRL under 6% contributing to BLCS. That's the consequences of this. So after all that, do I believe this has BLCS, aka do I believe the unique CTRL of this Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%? Yes, I do believe that. So if you're a Boudoir low-click advertiser with BLCS, with Boudoir low-click syndrome, so BLCA with BLCS, your unique CTRL is under 6%, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you've decided, okay, now you want to get this fixed. You've done other things in the business to optimize everything, pull more money out of it, and you want to pull more money out back in your pocket by eliminating these massive ad inefficiencies. Literally on average, it's like 5K a month out of 10K is being wasted. Literally, put that back in your pocket. Approximately, and on average, that'd be like 60 grand over the next year, because you see more and more market saturation over time. More women are actually entering the marketplace to become boudoir photographers. Seems like anytime anyone gets a new iPhone or a new camera, they're popping up on Google Maps and in the mom groups. Then shoot me a DM when my new patient intake opens. New patient intake is closed right now. It'll be open, eventually later. So shoot me a DM then, and we'll see if you qualify.